Week 10 of the NFL season kicked off a little earlier tonight. Where does the time go? And at the trade deadline, which was earlier this week, we saw a lot of teams make a lot of different moves. Which team do you think made the best move?
Okay, the best move, in my opinion, close. This one's close. Preston Smith going to the Steelers. I think a rotational pass rusher is so valuable, especially on an elite defensive line like they have. But I'm not going to lie, man. I'm trying not to be biased, but Marshon Lattimore for a secondary that I feel isn't the best. I think it's a very average group there in Washington. For them to add Marshon Lattimore, the guy you see on your screen, I think that was the best move. But what say you?
I would agree with you, but I had a feeling you might say that, so I'm going to go a different route. I'm going to say DeAndre Hopkins to the Chiefs. Now, I know the trade wasn't made this week. It was made in late October. He's played 2 games with them, 10 catches, 2 touchdowns last week on Monday night against Tampa. 8 of his 10 catches came against Tampa Bay. It looks like him and Patrick Mahomes are already forming a great relationship, and that's scary for defenses.
Yeah, that's an understatement. He looked fantastic. Plenty of juice left in the tank. Plenty of juice left in the orange, man. He looked fantastic, and I thought, hey, he looked for real. But another team that, they made a move, but that's not what we're going to talk about. We're not going to talk about their move. We're going to talk about the unfortunate move. Dak Prescott is going to be on injured reserve. He's going to be out for at least a month. Bert, I got to know, there's a lot of people that say without Dak, the Cowboys, they're not going to really experience much of a drop-off. What do you say to that?
I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to contradict myself. Cooper Rush. Everyone loves the backup quarterback no matter what team it is. But with Cooper Rush, he's had a lot of success in his time filling in for Dak. Believe it or not, he's 5-1 when starting for the Dallas Cowboys, and he's already been in the league for 7 years. Can you believe that? But look, Dak Prescott has the resume of getting the Cowboys into the playoffs. And now here's where I'm going to contradict myself. Yes, I think the Cowboys are better with Dak, but if Cooper Rush can pull off a string of victories here while Dak's going to be out, I don't know if you can go back to Dak because that gets Dallas back in the conversation for the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree. I think for me, though, I'm not going to lie, with backup quarterbacks, they like to typically ride the wave, right? When they're playing good, they're really good. When they're not, they're not. Cooper Rush, the last time we saw him start a game, it was that Eagles game, didn't look too well. Remember that? I think this is going to be a moment where we're going to really see, no, Dak is a lot. He is the bread to the butter to the bread, whatever you want to say. I think that's Dak Prescott. Really quickly, because we don't have much time. Tell me who's your MVP, your Rookie of the Year, and Defensive Player of the Year.
MVP, quarterback Lamar Jackson, because it has to go to a quarterback. If it doesn't, Derrick Henry. Defensive Player of the Year, Dexter Lawrence from the New York Football Giants. And Rookie of the Year, your guy, Jayden Daniels. I'm on the Jayden Daniels train.
I agree. Hey, really quickly for me, our only difference is MVP. Right now, I got Jared Goff. Jared Goff's absolutely rolling.
Great pick.
And yeah, that's who I got.